Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raiders Nation tonight, live from the shadow of the Death Star, Allegiant Stadium. Picture this. It's 1977, the Silver and Black are hoisting the Lombardi after crushing Minnesota in Super Bowl XI, and Al Davis is grinning ear to ear with that legendary, "Just win, baby, fire." Fast forward to 2025. And folks, the fire's flickering. The Raiders sit at 2-7, not rebuilding, not contending, just stuck in neutral. What was billed as a revival under Pete Carroll and Geno Smith? It's looking more like a desert mirage. Buckle up, Raider Nation. This one's gonna sting, but we're breaking it all down. Let's start with the headline that's got Vegas buzzing. The Carroll-Smith experiment has stalled hard. Pete Carroll, the 74-year-old architect of Seattle's Legion of Boom, was supposed to bring discipline, culture, and that championship pedigree. Geno Smith, the comeback kid who resurrected his career with the Seahawks, was the bridge quarterback to steady the ship. 9 games in, the ship's taking on water. The Raiders ranked 28th in points per game, 30th in third down defense, and they've been outscored by 83 points. That's the worst differential in the AFC West since the John Gruden 2.0 era. Ouch. Now, let's give credit where it's due, because there is talent shining through the dust. Max Crosby. The man's a one-man wrecking crew. At 28, he's already got 6.5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss, and he's on pace for another Pro Bowl. Remember when Charles Woodson patrolled that same edge in the early 2000s? Crosby's cut from that cloth, relentless, vocal, the heart of this defense. But here's the gut punch. The unit around him can't get off the field. Opponents convert 44% of third downs against Vegas. That's bottom 5 in the league. Crosby's generating pressure on 22% of his snaps, yet the secondary's communication breakdowns turn quick slants into 40-yard gains. It's like watching a Ferrari stuck in mud. Flip to the offense, and the kids are all right, really all right. Second-year tight end Brock Bowers, the 13th overall pick out of Georgia, is already a matchup nightmare. He's got 48 catches, 612 yards, and he's averaging 12.8 yards per grab. Numbers that put him on pace to smash Mike Ditka's rookie tight end records. Pair him with rookie running back Ashton Janty, the Boise State burner who's ripping off 5.2 yards per carry and forcing 28 missed tackles. That duo, electric. It's giving me flashbacks to Marcus Allen slicing through defenses in the 80s. But the supporting cast. The O-line has allowed 28 sacks, tied for third most in the NFL. The wideouts outside Davante Adams can't separate. Adams himself is pressing, with 3 drops in the last 2 games. And Geno, he's completing 64% of his passes, but the deep ball's gone missing. Only 6.9 yards per attempt. At 35, the legs aren't there for the scramble drill magic anymore. Here's where it gets tactical, folks. Carroll's preaching, compete every day, his mantra since the USC days, but the roster's built like a patchwork quilt. Depth chart drops off a cliff, lose a starter, and its practice squad guys thrust into the fire. Special teams, a weekly adventure, 2 blocked punts, a muffed kickoff, and they're dead last in net punting. Compare this to the 2022 squad that made the playoffs with Rich Bisaglia and Derek Carr. That team was 26th in DVOA but scrappy, forcing turnovers. This group, 31st in turnover margin. The analytics scream regression. Let's go to the locker room for some fictional, but oh-so-realistic, sound bites. Imagine Max Crosby, sweat still dripping, pulling me aside after practice. "Man, I'm giving everything, every snap, every rep. But we gotta get 11 hats to the ball. One guy freelancing kills us. Coach Carroll's old school, and I love it, but we need more dogs in this fight." Over in the tight end room, Brock Bowers, cool as ever. "I'm just trying to be where Geno needs me. If they double me, Ashton's gonna eat. We're young, but we're not babies. We're ready to win now." And a die-hard fan outside the Death Star, face paint cracking. "Commitment to excellence, baby." But right now it feels like commitment to excuses. Mark Davis, blow it up or build it right. History lesson real quick. The Raiders have cycled through 12 head coaches since the 2003 Super Bowl loss to Tampa. Pete Carroll's the latest, but the pattern's brutal. Quick fixes, aging QBs, roster holes. Remember the Jamarcus Russell bust? The Carson Palmer trade? This feels eerily similar. The Chiefs are 8-1, reloading with Mahomes. The Chargers have Herbert locked in. Even the Broncos are frisky with Bo Nix. The AFC West is a gauntlet, and Vegas is bringing a knife to a gunfight. Predictions: painful, but honest. At 2-7, the playoffs are a pipe dream. FanDuel has them at plus 5,000. But the back half of the schedule softens. Dolphins, Falcons, Jaguars, winnable games if they steal 2, maybe hit 5-12. That's a top 5 draft pick. Trade deadlines passed, but December could be addition by subtraction. Move veterans, play the kids. Aiden O'Connell's on IR, but when he returns, give him the keys. Geno's a pro, but he's not the future. Target 2026 QB class. Shadur Sanders, Carson Beck, someone to grow with Bowers and Janty. Big picture. Mark Davis faces a crossroads. Keep Carroll and pivot at QB. Clean house again. The clock's ticking on Crosby's prime. He's got maybe 3 elite years left. Waste him, and he's gone in free agency. Raider Nation's loyalty is legendary. Sellout streak since the Oakland days, the black hole spirit alive in Vegas, but loyalty demands results. All right, Silver and Black faithful, the losses hurt, but the story's not over. Circle December 7th, that's the Saints at home. Pack the Death Star, rattle some seams, and let's see if this team's got any fight left. Hit that subscribe button, drop your hot takes in the comments. Who's the next Raiders QB? And remember, just win, baby. We'll be right here breaking it all down. Until next time, this is Raiders Nation Tonight, out.